Good morning and welcome to Cater Quick's video. We're going to do a video today on how to change a door seal on a washing machine and also how to change your bearings on a washer. So it's with great pleasure that I'm here with our senior engineer Jim, who's going to show you guys how to change it. So if you've got any queries, any problems, then put them on the comments below, and hopefully we can show you how to prolong the life of your machine, being able to do the door seal, put new bearings in. So I hope you enjoy the video. So I will speak to you later on.
To check for damage to door seal, or why. Use your visual damage, any rips or tears in the door seal. Bearing problem maybe. Check the drum, not any play in the drum. Spins freely, no noise. If there's noise, then obviously it could be bearing problem, and its bearings failed, and it does create damage on the door seal. It will rub the seal and strip some bits off it, and it ends up in your drain pump. Door seal, you have to remove the front of the machine and a few other parts, but we can get on with it. We'll have a look and show you how to replace it. We're going to remove the back panel. Like so, 4 screws. And we can see the back of the machine. We can see the rear bearing. We've got a drive belt. Sometimes the bearing leaks from the back, and there'll be indication there's some rust coming from the bearing where the water has got into the bearing seal, and it leaks and it runs down the drum. Visually you would see it. But we'll remove the drive belt. We'll remove the lid. Like so. Okay. Drawer. You've got several screws to remove for the front panel. We've got 3. Three little screws. One clip. We disconnect main board. Do that. Ways to go. A few screws in the front panel. You may need to just tilt the machine at an angle to make it a little bit easier. Now it's that. One thing that he doesn't have. And we'll use a screwdriver just to open the drain pump. You will discover there's a few more screws to remove. So, you just cover a couple more. Okay. Front panel is free at the moment. There's only one more. We've got a door seal to remove. There's a retaining spring. Just put one ear in the spring. Just remove the spring gently, like so. You can fold them back and out of harm's way. There's a door lock, disconnect. Just one there. Be him out of harm's way. Now we've got access because we've removed the panel. All of this we have already removed, all the screws. Keep your wires out of harm's way. Couple more little remove the breather pipe, and there's a water fill pipe on the drum. Remove him. You just take him just out of the way for now. Okay, like so. If we tilt the machine back to a safe position, you can use 13mm ratchet if you want to remove we've got to remove the weights to get to remove the door seal. Okay, just to get to remove the door seal. Okay. Just for speed. And we will remove the balance blocks. One. Same for number 2. Now we've got full access to the door seal. If it's damaged, there's one retaining screw on this side. We've when your blocks are out of the way, you can just remove it. Just back it off. You can remove it, and you can remove the seal, like so. It's your retaining spring. Inspect for visual damage, any holes, leaks. There's arrows, there's a top and there's a bottom. Drain holes are in the bottom, that's the bottom. Top, so you don't, when you install them, you install it correctly. Not upside down, the drain hole's in the top. To replace it, this one is damaged, you just, there's an arrow on your drum. On top, there's an arrow on the bottom. So you find the top, drain holes on the bottom, place the seal over there, and to replace it, you just follow the little ridge, you follow it around. Like so. Make sure it's in the little ridge. Okay. Make sure arrows are lined up. It's back on. Same thing. You may have to back your retainer spring off. And replace it back on. There's a little groove for the spring to sit in. Okay. We'll start to reassemble the machine. Put drag in here. Set. Okay. There we go. Sure.
That's the PCB, isn't it?
That's the PCB. We're not interfering with him.
While we're in here, what else have we got that we haven't played with today?
We haven't played with. We have the pressure switch that we have disconnected. This is the pressure switch. We've got inlets all night for the water supply, and the main power supply comes through that. As I say, the majority of the screws are the same. There's not many that are different, but there are a couple. We've got a couple. Keep them all in the tray, you know. One's with a washer. They're just for the plastic, because there's a piece of plastic there, just for support for the. One goes there. And if you don't dropping. The other one goes there. Okay. One screw, just a tad longer to support the, just keeps the PCB in place. Although it does have a couple of keepers on here, just one screw. Okay. This wire here is for the front panel. It just pokes through that hole. We get them at a later date. Pressure switch. Place him back on. Okay. We're getting there. Right. Well, we want to put this guy back in. There's a little eye hole there where he comes through. And there's one screw. Keep him in place. Okay. He's in place. We do have a filler pipe. Best not forget to put him on. Can be tricky sometimes, but you can do it. See, man, there is an arrow where you should be. Okay. Make sure you're secure. Okay. Place to breather pipe. He just pushes on there.
What's that?
It's just a vent pipe. When the hot water's going in there, the steam will come out. One screw, different type. There's only one in the machine. Okay. Okay. Tip the machine back again. Okay. Everything's on. We've got top block on, we just need to replace the bottom one. You take this little guy. All the wiring has been done, we've put all the pipes are on. Retainers back in. Right. Two. Same process as the top. Washers. Lock nuts. Okay. Okay, I'm happy. Now, front panel can go back on. Set them on. You can put your door lock on. Clip in. One. Two. We have a couple down here. Okay. And again, we've got two with washers because we got plastic. Air drain housing back in. Drain filter. Nice and clean. Just hook it up, close the door, put your cover back on. Okay. That's that. Now, we've got two screws left in the top. Easier to put them in now. Okay. Don't forget your panel. Plug your panel in. Come up. Good. Replace your drawer. Make sure it closes. It's good. And we've got three screws in the back that we removed earlier. One. Panel's back on. Now, then we're going to replace the belt. Place it, got 4 notches in on the pulley. Place it over the wheel. Fingers out of the way and push. And if you get it first time, you're doing good. Okay? And I get it second time. Okay? check for center. You want it on center of the pulley. If you look over the top while you've got the lid off, you can see it travels on. Give it a little spin. Mind your fingers. It's in center. Good positioning. Okay. Rear pan. Only fits one way. This cup. Place them in there. And we've got 4 screws. Okay. We're quite happy everything's connected. Water pipe's connected, pressure switch connected. We've connected the front panel. So if we're all happy, we'll replace the lid. Just like so. Slide them in place. Again, we have 3 screws. And once you get to this stage, you shouldn't have any screws left. It should be all in the machine. Okay. Now, we're just about finished. We've only got one thing left that we shouldn't forget. Replace the door seal on the front panel. Okay. There's a little groove. There's an arrow here, there's an arrow on it. Place them in the groove. Follow the groove around. Pull, push, pull and push. Okay. Both sides. A little tricky around the door side, but arrows line up. All looks good. Retainer. Spring by the door side. Out of the way. Place the spring round as good as you can. All the way around. Okay. Now, and if you just use the eye, push the spring down and release it into place. Check. All good.